Hello, it's me. I'm gonna be doing a TMI Tuesday, Thursday. I've got some questions. So, if you're new to this, my name is Emily, and every couple of weeks or so, when I accumulate enough questions, I make a question and answer video, and that's what this will be. So, let me get started. I would like to buy a video from you. Is that possible? Yes, I do take requests and sell private videos sometimes, like smoking videos, just things that I don't want to clutter my channel with, or medical role plays. I actually just got a stethoscope that I'm really excited about. So yeah, contact me if any of those would interest you. I have really reasonable prices, and I do consider people's situations. I've sold videos for almost nothing if they couldn't really afford my pricing. So let me know. This one I'm not sure if it's a question. I'd like to see a breakup roleplay. I don't know if that's soothing, but let me know if you guys actually want to see that. I don't know if that was just a joke, so let me know. Where are you from? I was born in Detroit, but I'm pretty much from Tucson. I would say I grew up here. That's where I am again. I've lived in Phoenix and a small city north of LA, and that's the only places I've lived were Detroit, Tucson, LA, Phoenix, and now back to Tucson. Why do you sometimes have a Canadian accent? Just wondering. I've spoken about this a little bit before, but I'll answer it because it's a common question. I have a bit of a British Columbian accent because my best friend at the time moved back to Canada and near the border between Washington and British Columbia, and she ended up getting in a very serious accident and was in a coma and lost her memory. So they flew me out every other weekend to help her with her therapy and help her gain back her memory. So I've been to Canada a lot, but only really that one small town. I think it was called Grand Forks. So that's why. And it usually only comes out when I'm, well, I say out like that, or host. But other than that, it usually only comes out when I am drinking, which I sometimes do for videos because I have anxiety. So I haven't been drinking recently because I'm trying to lose weight. I've recently put on 20 pounds from just drinking like every night. So I'm not drinking for the month of October until Halloween. I'm gonna be going as Iggy Azalea from her video Fancy, and it's gonna be a costume similar to what I'm wearing right now. Yellow tartan, but it'll be with a collar and sleeves and just a bit of a nicer material. But that's why I've got the Canadian accent. Also, that was Lucifer, my new kitten. Can you talk more about your bipolar disorder or mental disorders? Yes, I actually have been diagnosed with major depressive disorder, bipolar 2, and ADD and OCD. So I only take medication for my depression because I don't like to be on too many medications. I'm on venlafaxine and Abilify. Bipolar 2 is, think of it like bipolar or manic depression, where there's a period of mania and then a period of depression, and it sort of cycles like a sine wave. Except if you were to shift that sine wave several units lower on the graph, so my highs are really low and my lows are really, 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 really low. And that's what bipolar 2 is like. Just sort of being sad to your core, and not really knowing why. So that's why I smile a lot. That's why I find beauty and humor and art in little things, is because happiness can be so fleeting that it's important to hold on to it while you can and to find it wherever you can. I think ultimately success in life is happiness. So if you smile, if you see something beautiful, if you see a tree or a sunset or an animal, or a person, just smile and be in the moment and be happy and free, because that's what it's about. Really, is happiness, I think. What are these videos filmed with? I'll thumbs up that. It's filmed with an iPhone 5S, all of my videos. I think the picture and the sound quality are really nice, but I don't have a binaural microphone, which I'm saving up for, but it's really, really hard because my rent is really high for these first 4 months. I'm paying my first month, last month, and security deposit for the first 4 months, along with my roommate, and that along with interest, and that breaks down to $850 each month, and I can barely make that with what I make online. Like, there are some days where I can't eat. So anyways, that's depressing. Sorry, my nose is runny. It's kind of cold in here, but I just turned off the air, so hopefully the sound quality is a bit better. This is perfect. I just wanted to read this. This won't necessarily a question, but it's from a user, Katie, and it's sort of what I would like to say sometimes. So I appreciate my subscribers sticking up for me. To all the people criticizing her hair and smoking habit, that isn't the purpose of the video. It's to help relax people. You don't like her lifestyle? Worry about your own and get over it. I think your hair looks so pretty and unique, and not many people can rock that type of hairstyle. It's different, and I guess some people who are just robots of society have this expectation of what women should look like and what they should and shouldn't do. And if it's not that, then you're just this awful person because they totally know everything about your life. Hence the sarcasm. Think about what you say before you speak. You're entitled to your own opinion, but you're not entitled to be an asshole about it. So thank you for saying that. I appreciate it. I think people lose themselves on the internet, and the separation between you and the screen allows you to be more cruel. So thank you. Did you even inhale? You need to learn how to smoke. Yes, I did inhale, and no, I don't need to learn how to smoke. That's spam. Could you smoke slim cigarettes in your next video? No, I don't plan on doing any more public smoking videos, but if you'd be interested in purchasing one, like what I said earlier, you know, feel free to shoot me a message. Did you film this in an eyeglass store, or is it a digital background? For my optical video. Yes, I filmed it in a real office. My father owns his own business. He's an eye surgeon and also employs an optician and has his own eyeglass store within his office, his own optical. So I filmed it in his office on the weekend while my mom was, she dropped me off there because I don't have keys to the office, obviously. And so I had about 30 minutes to film. And so I did it all in one take, and I didn't have a script. I just sort of went from memory and did the best I could, and it ended up being one of my more popular videos. So that's still really wonderful and surprising for me that it's reached so many views. Normally my videos get like above 1,000 and that's it, but that one I believe has a couple hundred. Emily, you look so familiar. My question to you is if you can describe what is love to you. This is a very appropriate question for me right now. If I can be honest with you, I would like to right now. I've started dating somebody in the past week, and it was such a whirlwind. We barely knew each other, but there was just an instant connection. We're both very intellectual and philosophical and analytical, and we like to hike and be outside and discover new things online and watch documentaries and biographies and read, and he taught me things instantly, and that is so attractive to me. Having conversations that mean something, not just talking about what's new on like the Kardashians or whatever. We talked about a lot of things, and we were scarily honest with each other, so upfront, so almost immediately. But he went through a pretty awful breakup about 4 months ago and has been sort of going off the handle, using various drugs, Molly, ecstasy, MDMA, codeine, marijuana, tobacco, acid, mushrooms, pretty regularly since then. And I used to be, years ago, in that lifestyle, but I went to rehab and I don't really use drugs anymore. Occasionally I will, but I mean maybe twice a year, not, you know what I mean. I do enjoy smoking tobacco and marijuana, in case you were wondering. I do not have a medical card, but that's not because I don't use it for medicinal purposes necessarily. I do. As I said, I have severe social anxiety and ADD and OCD, and it definitely helps with that because I don't have medication for those. I believe that smoking is a more natural way and less harmful for my body than taking prescription pills every day. I think that that's worse on my liver and just my system as a whole. It scares me because I was chemically dependent before when I was a teenager and had to go to rehab, and pill dependency runs in my immediate family, so I prefer to be as minimally medicated as possible. So that's why I choose to smoke. I don't recommend it to anybody, or I'm not like trying to get people to do it. I would prefer that you don't, but I understand that there are circumstances and things. Everybody's life is different. Lucifer, stop. Everybody's life is different and everybody deals with things in different ways. So, no judgment here. But love. He kept telling me that he feels like he's already in love with me. And he had been with his previous girlfriend for 4 years, and he said he felt more about me instantly than he ever did about her. He felt like he was in love before, but now he feels that he knows what it is. I think love is wonderful, magical, sometimes fleeting. I think it's when you feel for someone as much as you feel for yourself. You want the best for them the same way that you want the best for yourself. Truly, that you would go out of your way to ensure their well-being, their happiness, their safety over your own. That's love to me. Love is feeling like they're home to you. Feeling like simultaneously completely at peace and completely happy and completely intrigued and safe all at the same time when you're with that person or people. That's love to me. Will you do a basic instinct roleplay or an evil sorceress? I don't know what basic instinct is. I don't watch many movies or shows. But I don't know that an evil sorceress would be the most relaxing way to fall asleep, so I probably won't do that. I'm sorry. Were you drunk when you made this video? The random ASMR video? Yes, I was. Let's see more questions and comments. I'm on my computer right now on the comments page. Where's your fag? Looks really odd, you and no fag. He means cigarette, obviously. I smoke about a pack a day, so I sometimes light up in my videos when I trip over my words or when I start feeling anxious. I just didn't smoke in that video, so he was commenting on that. Bangs cut soon. I just trimmed them. They're really uneven, but I can do you one better. The back of my head is getting really long. I've got an undercut, so I'm gonna have Heather shave that soon, so there'll be another buzz cut video. And if any of you guys remember my last like clipper cut buzz cut video, there was an issue. It cut out halfway through filming, so the actual buzzer sound part was very short. I tried to edit it to make it longer, but there's only so much I could do really without it looking really weird and seeming like a loop. So this one I'll try to make sure there are no technical difficulties and get the full thing filmed so you can have a couple solid minutes of that really nice buzzing sound. Or you know what, I could actually make a video as well with me buzz cutting a mannequin's head. I've already buzz cut it, but I could run it over again and it would probably still make a good sound. So yeah. What's with the sudden loud noise? I didn't get any other comments about a loud noise on that video, and I rewatched it and I didn't hear it. But I think the sudden loud noise was either one of my cats jumping on something or me setting down the object that I was tapping on, because that was obviously a bit louder than the whispering and tapping in my ASMR tingly video where I tap on glass and plastic and things like that. People don't get it. Smoking is bad for you. Do you want to die? And here was my comment, and I feel actually really bad about this. It was super bitchy. I said, it's not that people don't get that smoking is bad for you. It's just that people don't care. Do you drink or eat sugar? Do you follow the food pyramid's recommended servings? No, then shut up, please, because no one cares. We're all dying anyways, and we might as well enjoy the ride. I'd like to respond to my really mean comment and say I sincerely apologize. That was so blunt and rude. But I just received so many comments about smoking. I'm an adult. I make my own life decisions. Obviously, I know smoking is bad for you. There's a warning on every carton of cigarettes and every pack. So, thank you for your concern, but please stop with the comments about smoking. It's something I do. Just like driving a car is dangerous. Smoking is dangerous. I don't know. I can't help but notice your teeth are insanely straight. Did you have braces? I had Invisalign when I was in 8th grade, and they're really not that straight. Like, you can kind of see. They're not that straight. Like here. That's crooked. Anyways. Are you in Real Options? It looks like. I think they're asking if you're in a real optician's office. Yes, I was, as I explained, my dad's office. Fix the lighting. I got a lamp, so hopefully the lighting is better in this video. What is pansexual? I identify as pansexual. That means, hold on. Something's beeping. Okay, I'm gonna finish this. I identify as pansexual, and that basically means I am attracted to people regardless of gender. That gender identifier doesn't really matter to me, and it's different from bisexual because it includes the trans community and also those who are asexual and anti-gender labels or post-gender. So basically I fall in love with people, personality, and not physicality. So that's what that means. Have you been to any other countries or states? I've been to Montana, Washington, California, New Mexico, Utah, Texas, Michigan, and Washington, D.C. and I've been to Canada, Alaska, Mexico, and that's it. Oh, Hawaii and the Marshall Islands. I loved the Marshall Islands, and I loved Canada. And that's gonna be it because this thing keeps beeping. Oh wait, what does this say? What type of private smoking videos do you do? Just smoking a cigarette. So, yeah. I love you guys so much. Bye.